Hello YouTube, it's Bill Robertson, and I just want to do a quick recap of the Kingsman, the Golden Circle. I just got home from the movies and had pretty high hopes for this one, but it kind of let me down. Wasn't a bad movie, but wasn't my favorite Matthew Vaughn directed movie. The first one I feel like was much better. The first one was based on a comic book. This one was written by the same people who wrote the screenplay for the first one, although the first one was based on a comic book that had already been made by Mark Millar and Dave Gibbons. This one was written by the director Matthew Vaughn and Jane Goodman, I believe. They're writing partners. They've worked together on X-Men First Class and a couple other movies that Matthew Vaughn has directed. And Matthew Vaughn is one of my favorite directors today. His color palette choices, set decoration, lighting, it's got like a nice warm fuzzy glow to it. I love it. However, Kingsman: The Golden Circle, despite all his great directing, he does great with action sequences. This one didn't live up to the first one. The first one was a really cool hero's journey for Eggsy, the main character, who goes from just a fatherless punk to a man. He's trained by the Secret Service that his father was a member of, the Kingsman. By the end of the movie, he's made the journey from young punk to hero, a man. And in this one, it just kind of suffered from that big budget sequel. The first movie did good and didn't cost a lot of money to make, but this one, they had success and money on their side, so they pushed a bunch of money on it, which resulted in a bunch of big name actors being wedged into it, shoehorned into it, and then bringing back actors from the dead. Colin Firth's character comes back from the dead. It was a cool, the way they brought him back from the dead was a cool idea, but I thought it was unnecessary. There was just too much unnecessary in this movie. It's like 2 hours and 15 minutes long, and that was way too long for this movie. But it was still fun. It was very comic book. It was more comic book than the first movie, and the first movie was based on a comic book. It was very action for action's sake, neat ideas, cool gadgets, guns, knives, big epic action scenes. Didn't really ramp up the pressure or I didn't care. I really didn't care too much about anything that was going on. Here and there were, a little bit of emotionally dramatic, gripping parts, but for the most part, it just kind of was action for action's sake. I give it a 3.5. It was cool, I enjoyed it, but a lot of the time, for the 2 hours and 15 minutes runtime, I was just kind of like, how much longer is this? I heard that there was like a 4-hour cut of this movie, so when it comes out on Blu-ray, I hope that that's available, that we can see this extended cut of the movie and see what it was all about. A 2 hour and 15 minute runtime just seems too long. Like I said, 3.5, and check it out. I would wait to rent it. It's cool to see on a big screen, but you can wait to rent it. Keep your eyes open on this channel. I'm going to be doing a show with my buddy Russ Root pretty soon called Latecomer, where I go and finally watch movies and TV shows that I've always been wanting to and just never gotten around to. And keep your eye open for that on this channel, and also for more movie reviews. Take care, YouTube, and I will see you next time. Bye.